a bit of a turn. We walked in.
Okay, leave me alone, please, I'll get to you. Leave me alone, please. Get me into you, please. Right, Angel Michael, please protect me from this. Wow. It's like someone's pushing me out of the church, to be honest.
Hmm?
It's like someone is pushing me out of this church.
Get St. Michael to protect you and Tina.
I've asked them to.
Yeah.
Okay, calm down. Oh, that bloody... that flag that I moved on its own. That's three things has already happened since coming to church. A pencil, you heard a noise over there. I have got the complete coldness over me that you wouldn't know.
Yeah, we've only been in here 5 minutes.
And if it scares me too much, I'm not going to be able to go forward.
No, been here for 5 minutes and already a few things have happened that have been a little bit uncomfortable. It's a very dark church, there's no lights on in here. I'm just going to pan around while Tina... Actually looks quite light looking through the fern, but it has got lighter in here for some strange reason, or is that me? But you're
I'm
not
really being pushed out of the church, Michael.
right. You're not happy.
No, I'll try, but I am being pushed out of the church.
You found a cold spot over there by the organ, and you're definitely not happy in this area.
Okay, this here.
Here.
Coldest. Okay. Whoever you are, just want you to know that we haven't come. Push me out of the church, man. I feel come there, push me.
Well,
we haven't come here to harm you in any way. We come here to help as much as we can. We are spirit channelers who help release spirits from the earth plane if they're stuck. If they want to go, we don't force anyone. It's entirely up to you. I do not feel like I'm being welcomed in this church for some reason. But I must tell you that I work with spirit. I'm a spiritual person. We work with spirit. We do this all the time. And no, it's not letting me have it. It's pushing me away.
Have you got Michael on your side, Tina?
Yeah, Archangel Michael's always with me.
Yeah.
That'll just stop any attachments to be taken home, but
yes.
Doesn't mean saying it's still here. Right. You know, it's...
So what is it you're getting from this?
Just really bad cold air, babe. Pushing me like that. By my legs now. Look, I am a follower of Jesus Christ. And some may see this work I do as quite the opposite to holy, but it is God's work in a way. I'm going to try it and we enter the church tonight. How do you feel, Michael?
It is cold in here, and it's got a dark. It has got a dark energy in here. I'm not saying I can feel anything like you are, obviously, but it doesn't feel great, to be honest, but it's fine.
You're brave enough for me. I know they can't hurt you, but they can really make you feel like you're not wanted. And I only felt it when I got over there.
Yeah.
Oh, come again. Okay, I'm not even in the church. You want me outside in the garden?
That was where you were before was a headstone of a
soldier.
A First World War, Second World War.
His hat is on the wall, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah. And it might have been him, but this might be another one.
I'm going to give it another go.
Yeah.
Every time I say that, they don't know.
Are you
Waves of cold air. Freezing cold air, which is spirit. I know you protect me at all times, Archangel Michael, and I do not do this work for anything, any fame. You do not ask for money. You just film it and put them out there so other people can witness these. We're not doing it for anything apart from releasing spirits from the earth plane to help with the lighting, the energy of the earth lighting up. Am I allowed to enter? I've never read this before, babe, in the church. Never.
No.
But that was similar to the witch.
To which one, babe?
If there's anybody here, and get your thing out, because I think you might use it today. Is there anybody in this church that would like to communicate in any way, in a way that is not detrimental to either of us? God, pull me out. Oh, I can't stand it cold air. It is whooshing, Michael. Can you not feel it?
It does feel cold here.
Stand there, feel the whoosh of cold air. Like a whoosh. Is it safe to go in and Virgin Wigan? Is it safe to go in? I could try. That's what
Are you getting a spirit, Tina?
it is.
Are you getting something, or are you just getting coldness?
It's not just no. But you don't understand. Spirit.
Well, tell me now.
It's very cold air. It's like ice cold. It's
Yeah.
not just like a little breeze, Michael. That's a
Okay.
whoosh
Right, okay.
of cold air, and it wraps around you.
But does it, are
I'm
you
protected
feeling...
at all times by Archangel Michael. At all times. I'm doing the work of the higher realms. Okay. Well, so far I've got this. I've got this far into the.
Are you picking up any spirits there, Tina?
There's definitely a spirit in there. It's whooshing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'll expand my energy so that you can try them. Damn. This is sound crazy, but I feel like the spirit of a dragon, a real dragon. And that do sound crazy, because I never picked up anything like that before. Maybe it's the name of a. This church is for special people. This church isn't no ordinary church, Michael.
Oh.
This
Okay.
is not an ordinary church. Okay. So if you can calm the energy down, please. Remove your energy from my legs would be nice. I feel like we're in a vase. Okay. Well, so far so good. I'll see if I can walk in. This is
Yeah.
going to be a long one, you know what?
Well, you've never had one like that where you can't get in through the front door like that,
Well,
Tina.
they got in, but they were pushing me out like you're not allowed in. Okay, so maybe there's secrets in there. Whoa, I said the wrong word. Maybe there's something in there that's. This is for special people, like. I don't know. Stonemasons. You know what I mean, guys? Stonemasons? I don't say the other word. Freemasons? Jesus protect me in this church.
No, just stood on a loose tile. Don't...
I'm going to try and get up to the soldier again when I first start the plastic cover there. Please, Archangel Michael, protect me and Michael from any attachments who don't want to take me anything home with it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just thought I could fly across there.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did. It could have been like hitting that.
Oh.
Okay, so, oh, this is, yeah, it's really cold. So this spirit of this young man, can you see his name up there, Michael?
George Arnold Keppel.
George, are you in here?
1970 at Flanders.
Are you in
He
here?
was leading his company on an attack on an enemy strong point.
Well, you shouldn't have read all that out because you told the story, but I was just
Well,
saying.
okay.
Now, you know I don't get scared, Michael.
No.
I'm not scared, as in terrified, not what run out. But the energy is it doesn't want me in there for some reason. Okay, I'm not here to, I'm just here to help, please. Can I help any spirits that are in this church? Now I can see, as I said that, a soldier hair. His head is down like that, and I think it's nearly decapitated, you know?
Right.
Or a wound in the back, you know? Head. Would you like to come through, George? Is his name George? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to come through at all, George? Just
Albert
Sorry.
Edward George Arnold Kepler.
Albert. Bertie.
Here's your
Bertie.
Albert. Yeah.
Very young. He's on a train. I can see him on a train journey. Very, very, very terrified. Must have been because he took one train, didn't he, to the trenches?
Yeah.
Because he lives up on a train. You know, the train's rattling, there's an old train, you know, and
Yes.
nothing modern. And he said, he's terrified. He don't want to go. Don't want to go.
Yeah.
Thank you, energies. Thank you for calming down enough to let me speak. Okay. So would you like to communicate with me, Bertie? Because I've got your name. Bertie, that's what they called him, Bertie. I'm getting the name Brunswick. Does that mean anything, Brunswick?
I'm not sure.
Brunswick.
Is that what you're getting?
Yeah? Is it a place?
I'm sure it is, but
He was infantry, wasn't he? He was definitely infantry.
yeah,
Infantry?
he was rifles.
Because I'm getting the image, you know, of him, you know, firing, and getting down again and going up and firing.
He was in the rifle brigade.
So that's right, so it's him firing.
And do you know where he fell? Because the name's up there, and I don't want to tell you. Are you getting your name?
Does it give away?
No.
Okay. Well, that's okay. I don't. In between me trying to connect with this soldier, bless him, I'm getting get out.
Right, so there's probably two spirits in here then, isn't there, Tina?
So it's not coming through that clear. You can just see flashing images of him on a train, terrified, going up like that and getting down again, you know, and going up like that and getting
Yeah.
down again, and all filth and mud.
Are you able to communicate with him?
I don't think I'm trying to, but I'm getting flashes of his life. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he
Yeah.
is the spirit he wanted to come through. I just got the coldness here, so I was trying here. But I could see flashes of him in his uniform. Something here. Or maybe a bullet went through there. I don't know. He's fatally wounded anyway. But I could just see, like,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of stuff going on there in his neck. God, sorry. So I don't know how famous this church is, but I can actually see, like, a picture of a king all in all his finery. Like a king had visited here. Or a king had
You felt that when you were outside the church, you felt there's a royal connection.
It's king. I can see a king. The way he looks, he either could be a Stuart or a George. Give up your spirits. Give up your. No, don't give up your spirits. Just like saw a picture of a king, but he's all in his regality. Like, I don't know why would he be standing here in all his regality with his orb and his thing. And he looks like maybe King Charles, maybe.
Okay.
Charles, you know, because the way he's dressed with a long black wig and crown, just all in finery.
Right. How about this chap then, Tina? Bertie. How do you...
Can you come through and connect for me? I mean, I got his name, but he's not communicating. Is there a reason why I cannot communicate you with you? Someone said devil, and I don't like that.
Said what?
Devil. Maybe they think I'm a devil, or you're a devil. Okay. We're not here to harm, we're here to help. If anyone else would like to come through, please show yourself or please communicate with me. Please let me see your image. Okay. You can't. I'm getting pictures out. A soldier. Now they've gone back way back because this is chainmail and stuff. That ain't even. You know,
Right.
this is really long while ago. Chainmail and He's got like a tabard. I can even see the red flag cross. That's the Knights Templar thing. I think this is connected with all that. I don't know. And he's like coming with this big spot like this. Blood all over his face. So he must be a knight or something that is buried here. Or... Okay, so let's try and get you now. I can see you, and he's coming forward at me like that, but not angrily, but in a way that he's like, you know, like he's really had enough.
Okay.
And I can see that there's other people like him behind him. So this would be someone from, I'm going 12th century, maybe 13th, between 12th and 14th. That's that sort of area. Even before that, they had chainmail though, but he definitely had this tabard with a red cross on it. I can see that. But he ain't got his horse. So he's trudging through. There was a battle. This is the battle. And this is the end of the battle, and this is some blood on his face. And it wouldn't have been it's not in England. This battle's not in England. His body was brought back here. It's in the Far East or that way. It would have been crusade times, I'm sure, because of how he looked. I'm going to take it. So can you give me your name, please? I'm hungry.
Hungry?
That's not a name. Can you give me your name, please? Or Hungary, maybe is a battle. I don't know. I got the word hungry, like hungry. It could be a battle in Hungary, but I don't think Hungary was called Hungary then, so I just thought that was Christendom. Okay, so come in. Why are you angry? Sick of this bloodthirsty game.
Wow.
Sick of this bloodthirsty game. Well, you're away from that now, aren't you? Can you give me your name, please? I've got a James, so I'm going to take that as his first name. Okay, so I've got James. Sort of took it slow, but I've got a James. Okay, so James is an old name. It's been about since the Bible. Can you give me your last name or your family house? I'm getting something with a B, but I'm not sure what you're saying. Okay, so I'm trying. His family name would begin with a B. I'm getting like a French name, Badu.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take it because they had French names.
Well, who would have been on the throne at this time?
Richard. That's what he said, Richard. So was Richard the Lionheart, and he's the one who went to the Crusades anyway, so maybe he's with him. But he's buried in this ground.
Have you got a good communication with him, Tina?
Well, we're in this church, energy's dark, so it's quite, I don't plough. I have to try harder.
Right, so why is he in this church?
He's buried.
Oh, he's buried here?
Buried in the church of the grounds. This is where he ended up. Family was nearby. Badon, something like that.
Right. Well, his grave would be long gone by now.
Well, it might not be, because there's several out there with just crosses on. They could be knights, but we don't know. He was brought back. His body was brought back because he came from a well-to-do family. Okay, but he was so demoralised at the end of this. I'm seeing the end of his life. He's so demoralised he couldn't hardly walk, you know, and he's got blood all over his face. Pretty nice. That's pretty nice, isn't it? He's got blood over his face and he's totally demoralised, and he dropped down through exhaustion and collapsed and died right there. He died of exhaustion.
Wow.
When he said he was hungry, he hadn't eaten for days.
Ah.
And he's been in this bloodiest battle with the Moors, Saracens, said both. He's collapsed and died.
And whereabouts was this last battle took place?
Antioch.
Antioch. Okay.
Antioch. Do you know where Antioch is, Michael?
No.
It's a place near Syria or something. It was a stronghold for...
Why is he locked on this plane then? Why hasn't he gone over? What's keeping him here?
What's keeping you here? What's keeping you here? Because of what he saw he saw really bad things. People eating babies, so hungry. Really bad things. And I think he might have been part of it actually, although I can't see him doing it and he's not telling me he is.
Okay.
But he said, there's no God.
Right.
God wouldn't let that happen.
No. No,
That
that's
was a relief.
pretty.
That was a relief for him to say that, because I know I felt relief when he said it. He wanted to get that off his chest, he never told no one. Just wanted sort of secrecy that this mustn't. They were the people, you know, the people, just the people who lived there that take the babies and eat them. Animals, dogs, and babies. Oh, fuck, I don't know, I thought what carry on with this one. But he's relieved, he said it. And I think I did read somewhere, I thought that was a little bollocks, but you know, I did read somewhere, you know, when I was doing the Knight Templars years ago, that you know, they resorted to that, but I didn't believe it. Didn't want to believe it.
No.
But he said, oh, yeah. They were starving. There was no people come and bring them food. They just had to. There was
The
no
first
food.
word he said was
Desert
hungry.
area. You know?
First word he said was hungry.
Yeah, he did. Okay, I don't think I want to go any further, but that's why he can't go over, because he said there can't be no God to allow this to happen. You've got to remember, these people were Christian soldiers, soldiers of God, soldiers
Yeah.
of Jesus Christ.
This was like the
To
very
see
worst
that,
thing that
You'd
could.
think I'm in hell,
Yeah.
which he did.
It's Do you think we should leave this at the moment then, or did you want to persevere with? Is right? Can I ask a question? Is he the spirit that was keeping you out, or is there something else here?
I don't think he was the spirit.
No, I don't.
He's not an evil person, he saw evil things.
Mm.
But he did do evil things.
And this fella here, Bertie, would have seen pretty evil things. Again, another war situation.
Perhaps they wouldn't let me see it, babe, because they know how thingy I am. You know.
Which won't let you see what?
The terror
Bird.
of both of there. Like both people out fighting for what they believed in. They're very similar,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah.
They both saw horrors upon horrors. Did he go in Belgium?
Well, it's Flanders. Flanders.
It's got Belgium and France, isn't it? It's got Belgium.
Belgium's north of France. Stitch on the top of it.
I can't keep switching. I've got to get that one of these over. I'm going to let him over.
Okay. Okay.
Go on in there. This is St. Peter's, isn't it?
Andrews, isn't it?
Okay, because he's talking about Peter as well. Peter's, St. Peter.
Is there anything you would like to tell us?
I cannot believe man's inhumanity to man. Until I witnessed it with my own eyes.
Until?
He witnessed it with his own
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He must be all soulless beings to do, and you know, to do what.
The question is though, Tina, can you, is it right? Can
No
you go-
wonder,
can
no
you-
wonder they held a grudge. This is what he's saying. No wonder, you know, the
Yeah.
Muslims really hold a grudge and still live what happened today then, because what these had to do to survive was with these Muslim people. Do you understand that?
yeah,
In their
the-
villages.
The only other thing, bearing in mind what he witnessed and what he may have done, should he be going over? I don't want to be
I'm going to ask him if he wants to go over.
after me. Yeah, okay.
Oh God, he's dropped to his knees. Dropping to his knees for his soldier-like stance to his knees. But I did something terrible. You're forgiven, you're always forgiven. Whoever said you're not forgiven, God is a God of love, you are welcome in heaven. All is forgiven in heaven. You can go over if you want. Would you like to leave this place and all its earthly chains? I can't do it in here though, I'm going to have to go out there. I don't know why.
Okay, there's something else in here then.
Let's just take him over, babe, if you don't mind.
Yep.
I'm sorry, everyone, that you heard that. I don't know if this one's going to go out, but
Yeah,
it's a
I
bit
don't
deep,
know.
it's a bit dark, and just like this church, it holds secrets.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the nicest church we've been into, Tina. I mean, it's not the fabric of the church.
Okay.
It's just the ambience of it.
Okay, Joe, look up, look up. Stand behind me, come on. You should have got your thing out, Sandra. No, no attachments, you can go up. Mother, look. Mother, Father's waiting up there for you. He had a betrothed called Mary as well, and she's oh. Sit this one down. Look, can you see the light? I can do it all. Same place. Come on.
What are you feeling, Glenn?
You just stand there, don't worry.
Is it, perhaps it's not the right time? What's happening?
The light is involved around. It's a slow process, really stubborn. He's gone. He's gone eventually, yeah. He's not too sure. But I do feel some presence is standing right there still.
Oh, really?
He follows him still, but he's not.
Beside him, was there?
This is too much more. Should we take a break from this other room?
Yeah, I'm just going to say then, so you felt there was another presence.
It's,
So this has not been a great experience, this one. It's left us a bit flat and a bit
scared. Not scared, but
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable in the very solar plexus area, which is your warning system saying you shouldn't go in there anymore. There's
Yeah,
something about this church.
yes.
There's something about this church which is all too clean cut and looked after. And why these people come from a long way away to be buried here.
Yeah, well, we can't draw too much
No, I can't.
to
But when I
that.
first walked around, I felt like secretly.
Mm. Well, anyway, I was going to say, I
come
hope
back
you.
there another time.
Yeah,
but
I think
not
we'll-
today
I think
because the energies are too strong.
we will
You
come
got the
back.
11:11 tomorrow and all, didn't you?
I think we will come back here, Tina. I hope you enjoyed this. It's a very
enjoyed
tough one. I don't think I enjoyed it. I don't think you
Yeah.
did, Tina. But there are questions here that I think need to be asked at
I
least.
think we need to do a lot of research before we even think about it.
Yeah, and well, if you like what we're doing, we certainly hope you do.
If it's going.
If this goes out.
This was a bit scary for me,
It's-
to be honest. Well, I wouldn't say scary because I'm not usually scared, but the pressure was heavy. There was lots of cold ice air, which I know is spirits, and I think there's quite a few more in there,
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah, well, we
but
know
that
there's-
person is standing there can't come out of this doorway for some reason. So
the other spirit. I wonder if it's
I think there's some sort of vicar.
a vicar. That's what I was going to say. Whether it was somebody who was over keen, zealous in keeping it clean, however, is actually making it dark by his
If
actions.
that's darkness, because there's darkness.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful church,
Yeah.
but the energy is not something. I wouldn't want to go in there and pray, would you?
No. I mean, there's no lights on in there. It has a dark, eerie feel to it, and it's an uncomfortable place to be in. And we've been in, and they've been absolutely delightful. But this is not one of them.
This is the darkest church I've ever been in.
Right. Okay. Yes, I would.
For energy.
I would say.
And light.
Yeah, I would say you're probably right there. And we're not building a competition book
No.
here of the best and the
No,
worst.
no,
But we're just saying that's what we've found. Other than that, it's a fantastic church from the outside and the graveyard, and it's
There's
a
royalty
beautiful
been-
settings.
There is royalty been in that church, I'm telling you. You've got these walls, something like
Yeah,
It's all good
Yeah.
there.
yeah.
It's not-
Well,
it's
we'll
not-
we'll have a look about the history of it. So, Guys, if you like what we're doing,
Comment, like, share, and
subscribe. Thank you very much.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
That was just
See you later, guys.
air in the lake.